Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. This morning I don't have too much time to really discuss things, so we're just going to hop straight into our sleep session review. I still am just in shock about yesterday's luck. Like, if you haven't watched that video, go back to yesterday's video and watch it again, because that was absolutely insane. Still running that Vikavolt, but anyway, today, that looks like a snoozing graph? No, balanced. Balanced. That was probably my second guess, if I'm honest. Alrighty. Yeah, we got the new moon event, which means boosted Clefos, and we get 8 spawns. Well, we get the boosted drowsy power and the extra sleep points. Oh boy, oh that's right, it's also boosted on the Paldean starters still. I kind of forgot about that. Alrighty. There's not much here that I'm that interested in. I've already got good options for pretty much everything here, aside from, like... I haven't quite invested my Sprigatito yet, so if I caught a better one than the 3 Milk Gatito options that I've caught, then maybe I'd choose that one over that, but... Oh boy, Arbok. I guess I'll... Well, we'll catch the Sprigatito. That actually gets it to friendship level 30. I thought I got it to 40 for a moment there when I looked a little closer. Maybe we'll just keep catching Sprigatito until it gets to friendship level 40, because honestly, it's getting that close. And then I guess we'll chuck a Biscuit Arbok's way. You know, chance of Mega Hit. Always interesting. I already bought the daily gift, so sleep points. I guess we'll buy 1 here. I could guarantee a catch with a Great Biscuit, but I don't need another Arbok that badly. My Arbok that I have is very, very solid. So, I'm still just surprised by yesterday. That was so crazy. But anyway, I digress. Let's take a look at what this Sprigatito has got for us. Thank you, Neurally. We're always making serious strides around here. As for which candy to send out, we'll send out Skeledirge. Crocolore's pretty adorable. One of my favorite, probably my favorite middle evolution for a starter of all the gens, if I had to be honest. As far as the middle evolutions go. Oh yeah, 43,000 Dream Shards. It's not the best we've ever seen, but that is still pretty great. Okay, Calm Nature. Well, that's rough. That's like skill up, speed down, which we don't want to be seeing. ABC. Nothing for ingredient fighting till level 100. It's candy. That's my reaction to it. But yeah, as for stockpiling the coffee goings for our ingredient list, we're slowly building up the coffee. We need about 70 more, so I'm not too concerned about that. According to Rain on X, my 1 Vikavolt makes like 80 a day. The other one makes like 50. I should be making about double, almost double what I need. So I'm not, and I'm already at the point where I have enough apples. I have enough apples for what our target goal was of like 350. As for the other ingredients, I wanted to make enough to just have like 1 craft of each meal. But actually my plans changed yesterday, and I have to be the bearer of ignore some of this stuff. Last night, or the other day, I was looking through teams, and originally, because of the 1.5 times skill boost, I was plotting to have the last slot be filled by Golduck here, this middle slot. Because, you know, it's a skill boosted event, Golduck's gonna go insane. And even if I set the check time to 0, Golduck comes out to about 122,000 strength. I see about 4.35 million strength, which is alright. But if I plug in my Raichu, My 4.358 million strength. It comes in stronger. And this also is a lot easier to manage. I don't have to check it as often. And nothing against Golduck. I've been accused many times of hating on Golduck. I don't hate on Golduck. I just personally don't have a very great one. If you look at the stats on this one, it's not bad, but it's not really great either. And that's why it ends up never really getting used. Is that it's a good option that has to compete with great options. So, and somehow, even during a 1.5 times skill boosted event, because I haven't leveled this guy up as well. Now, if I could level him up a bit more, let's say if he was level 60, then he probably would out... Well, even then he doesn't beat the Raichu. Wow. He was 3.48 versus 3.58. So, helping bonus is just that powerful. Once again, this is not something against Golduck. It's just something against my Golduck. But it comes out to be stronger with the Raichu. So, it's like, I may as well not even consider Golduck even with the boosts. And there was another meal that I was making, or looking at, the Tea Time Corn Scones here. That when I have the good camp to get active. Something that was extra funny, one of my biggest concerns was stockpiling enough apples. Because I was worried about not being able to make this Tea Time Corn Scones. A part of that was, I was using Golduck, who makes less apples than my Raichu does. Because it has it as a B ingredient. And I don't have it at level 60. So, I needed to stockpile a lot of apples to be able to make it during this week. So, ultimately, I was putting in more work to making the Golduck work, and it was a weaker option. So, I guess that just comes to show, even when skills are boosted, consider all your Pokemon. Don't just consider the ones that are boosted, because they might not actually lead to the strongest teams, despite what feels most natural. And once again, this is not to hate on Golduck. It's just my Raichu is a better option. Because it produces way more apples, it produces more strength, it's got that helping bonus, which boosts the whole team, and yeah, it's going to be insane. Now, my plan right now, as of the time I'm making this video, my plan is to go to Lapis Lakeside, but that's not guaranteed yet, because my mind could be swayed by the Hoenn starters, or Plusle and Minun stats. Only time will tell. If any of them particularly pique my interest that aren't Trico or Torchic, because those will be the two that be boosted at Lapis. If it's not those two that interest me for my account, then I may go somewhere else. But the plan right now is Lapis Lakeside, just to take advantage of the Psychic Berries. 1.5 times boosted skill trigger rate goes insane with Cresselia. You can see here 9.76 procs per day. That's going to be pretty helpful. So, also, Fighting type Beware, also having Favorite Berry, that is huge. Also, in this one, that's making the Dream Eater Buttercurry, Mr. Mime also has more synergy, and boosts Cresselia's skill even further. Week 2, we have Quaquaval, which has Favorite Berry, for one planned team, and if it's this way, it's also Quaquaval. Now, I will say, Week 1 and Week 2, I would have been better if I had plotted for desserts this team even Week 1. Once again, it was something that I looked into, and this team does come out stronger even Week 1. I mean, you can just see that here. 7.2 million strength versus, this is the dessert team for Week 1 for the skills. Because part of the reason why I had different teams was because I was trying to build around Golduck. But 5.2 million strength. This is significantly weaker, but I don't have enough time to stockpile that much coffee, and more importantly, I don't have enough bag space to stockpile that much coffee. So I'd rather make the extra meal strength be on Week 2, just because Week 2 is the meal week, so we get more out of it that way. If we take a look at the event bonus and swap it to a cooking bonus. By the way, shout out to, I forgot who it was, but one of you guys pointed out to me, I was accidentally using a skill strength modifier before and not a skill trigger rate. Huge difference there, so I'm glad one of you guys caught that for me. I rarely make mistakes in Rain on X, so that was surprising to see. But the meal strength modifier is more impactful Week 2 than Week 1 for me. So, since I can only really choose one or the other to go crazy with the coffee, I'm choosing Week 2. I'm opting for Week 2 over Week 1. But as far as week 1 goes, I should probably try to stockpile at least 1 or 2 crafts of Dream Eater Butter Curry and 1 or 2 crafts of the Tea Time Corn Scones. So I'll probably be rotating some things in later today just to build that stuff up. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. So if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon Sleep and the like. Huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to show your support financially, even though I don't have any paid rewards for members. If you too want to show your support that way and are financially capable of doing so, feel free to click the join button down below. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.